In this video, I'm going to discuss a topic in mathematics in the modern world entitled International Standard Book Number or ISBN. The International Standard Book Number or ISBN code is used throughout the world by publishers to identify properties of books. Actually, the ISBN code is a barcode and usually nakikita to sa likod ng book. Before January 1, 2007, merong 10 digits sa ISBN. But since January 1, 2007, meron ng 13 digits sa ISBN. I will first discuss the 10-digit ISBN. The first 9 digits of the 10-digit ISBN represent information about the book, including its language, publisher, and title. Ang tawag naman dun sa 10th digit ay check digit. Kung naaalala nyo, dun sa UPC or Universal Product Code, ang check digit ay nilalagay sa dulo or ina-append dun sa dulo. Ganon din sa International Standard Book Number or ISBN, yung check digit ay nilalagay din dun sa dulo. The appended 10th digit is a check digit chosen so that the whole 10-digit code word satisfies the following: x sub 1 plus 2x sub 2 plus 3x sub 3 plus 4x sub 4 plus 5x sub 5 plus 6x sub 6 plus 7x sub 7 plus 8x sub 8 plus 9x sub 9 plus 10x sub 10 is congruent to 0 mod 11. Meaning to say, the weighted sum is evenly divisible by 11. Kung i-add natin yung x sub 1 hanggang 10x sub 10, dapat ang sum nila ay divisible by 11. If the sum is divisible by 11, that means the ISBN is valid. Pero kung hindi divisible by 11, yung sum, it means the ISBN is not valid or invalid. If x sub 10 or the 10th digit should be equal to 10, an x is used. Meaning to say, kung ang check digit natin ay 10, ang gagamitin natin ay x. Now, let's determine if the ISBN is valid or invalid. Let's have example number 1. Is ISBN 013-08-89768 valid or invalid? Remember that in order for the ISBN to be valid, the weighted sum should be divisible by 11. If it's not divisible by 11, therefore, the ISBN is invalid. Dito sa ating ISBN, meron tayong 10 digits. Therefore, this is a 10-digit ISBN. In our ISBN, 0 is our x sub 1, 1 is our x sub 2, 3 is our x sub 3, and so on. In order to solve this, we will use x sub 1 plus 2x sub 2 plus 3x sub 3 plus 4x sub 4 plus 5x sub 5 plus 6x sub 6 plus 7x sub 7 plus 8x sub 8 plus 9x sub 9 plus 10x sub 10 is congruent to 0 mod 11. By substitution, we will have 1 times 0 plus 2 times 1 plus 3 times 3 plus 4 times 0 plus 5 times 8 plus 6 times 8 plus 7 times 9 plus 8 times 7 plus 9 times 6 plus 10 times 8 is congruent to 0 mod 11. That will become 0 plus 2 plus 9 plus 0 plus 40 plus 48 plus 63 plus 56 plus 54 plus 80 is congruent to 0 mod 11. Now, let's calculate the sum or get the sum. Kung yung sum ay divisible by 11, valid ang ating ISBN. Pero kung hindi divisible by 11, ang ating ISBN ay invalid. 0 plus 2 plus 9 plus 0 plus 40 plus 48 plus 63 plus 56 plus 54 plus 80 is equal to 352. So that will become 352 is congruent to 0 mod 11. Now, is 352 divisible by 11? 352 divided by 11 is equal to 32. That means 352 is divisible by 11. So that means ISBN 013-0889-768 is valid. It is valid because the calculation results in a true statement. 352 is congruent to 0 mod 11. Example number 2. Consider the ISBN 0387-94225C. Find the value of the check digit. Our check digit is C. In order to find the value of the check digit, we will use x sub 1 plus 2x sub 2 plus 3x sub 3 plus 4x sub 4 plus 5x sub 5 plus 6x sub 6 plus 7x sub 7 plus 8x sub 8 plus 9x sub 9 plus 10c is congruent to 0 mod 11. Take note na 10c yon. Baka malito kayo dun sa ating UPC na C lang dun sa dulo. But for the International Standard Book Number, ang gagamitin natin is 10C. By substitution, we will have 1 times 0 plus 2 times 3 plus 3 times 8 plus 4 times 7 plus 5 times 9 plus 6 times 4 plus 7 times 2 plus 8 times 2 plus 9 times 5 plus 10 times c is congruent to 0 mod 11. That will become 0 plus 6 plus 24 plus 28 plus 45 plus 24 plus 14 plus 16 plus 45 plus 10c is congruent to 0 mod 11. By adding all the numbers, we will have 202 plus 10c is congruent to 0 mod 11. Take note of PEMDAS, parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Wala tayong parentheses, wala tayong exponent, pero meron tayong multiplication and addition. Anong nauuna? Multiplication muna. 10c means 10 times c. Uunahin natin yang i-calculate. Baka ang unahin nyo is 202 plus 10. Mamamali na kayo. Ang uunahin nyo is 10 times c. After nyong makuha yung product ng 10 times c, saka nyo siya idadagdag sa 202. So, hahanap kayo ng value ng c na kung ita-times natin sa 10 and subsequently, magdadagdag tayo ng 202, ang magiging result ay divisible by 11. Let's try 0. 10 times 0 is 0 plus 202. That will become 202. 202 is not divisible by 11. Therefore, 0 is not the value of C, or 0 is not our check digit. Let's try 1. 10 times 1 is 10 plus 202. That will become 212. 212 is not divisible by 11. Therefore, 1 is not the check digit. How about 2? 10 times 2 is 20 plus 202. That will become 222. 222 is not also divisible by 11. Therefore, 2 is not the check digit. How about 3? 10 times 3 is 30 plus 202. That will become 232. 232 is not also divisible by 11. Therefore, 3 is not the check digit. Let's try 4. 10 times 4 is 40 plus 202. That will become 242. 242 is divisible by 11. 242 divided by 11 is 22. Therefore, the correct answer or our check digit is 4.